Hello everyone, welcome back to today's episode of LeetCode Daily. And today we are gonna solve the question 1590, make sum divisible by p. So basically in this question what is given here, let me expand it first. So I've done it. Now let me expand the question here first. So yeah, here is our question. So the question is make sum divisible by p. So what we are given here is we are given an in a, like integer array called nums 3142, and like in this example, and an element p. So basically we are given an array of positive integer called nums, and we have to remove the smallest sub array, which can be empty also. Like if there we don't have to remove anything, that it is a empty sub array. Sub array is basically an array made out of a main array. So we have to remove the smallest subarray such that the sum of the remaining elements is divisible by p, which is the given number. So basically we have to first check the sum of this array, and if it is already divisible by p, then we don't have to remove anything. But if it is not, then we have to remove the smallest subarray from it so that it is divisible by the given number p. And we have to return the length of the smallest subarray that you need to remove, or minus 1. Minus 1 means if it is empty, then minus 1. Okay, so this is the question, and here we are given like nums equals to 3 comma 1 comma 4 comma 2. So if we add all of this, 3 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2, it is 10. So the smallest number divisible by 6 less than 10 is 6 itself. So we have to remove 4. We can see that 4 itself is there, so we can just remove 4, or that means take out a subarray only made up of 4, and then it will be dissolved by the given value of p. So the output is 1. That means the length of the subarray is 1, because only one element is required, which is 4. We have to remove that one only, so that the number is dissolved by 6. Similarly, in this array 6352 p equals to 9. So what it is like, the output is 2. Why? Because we cannot remove a single element. We had to remove two elements to get it dissolved by 9. So we remove 5 and 2, subarray made up of 5 and 2, and it left us with 6 comma 3. So the length of subarray is 2 characters, so it is 2. Similarly here 1. Why? Because 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, so it is already divisible by 6, so we have to output is 0. That means the subarray has 0 characters that we need to remove to get the sum of the array elements divisible by the given p. Hope you guys are able to understand it. Hope I am not very fast or very like less voice or something. Hope it is quite clear. The question is very easy for me also, and let me write out the code along with you guys. You guys can also write the code, and then we can run it and check afterwards. So let me write the code. Hope you guys are able to understand. The main summary of the question is, we are given an array and an element p. What we have to check? We have to check the sum of the elements of the array dissolved by the given p or not. If it is not, then we have to remove the subarray or the element from the array to get it divisible by the number. And what we have to give as output? We have to give the output of the subarray that is removed to get the number divisible by the given number p. So let's write the solution. Here I have expanded it. So I will write out the code. You guys can also code along with me. So first we will take a final long, which is a final variable which can't be changed. Final long sum arrays dot stream, which is basically a stream of numbers. Stream nums dot as long stream dot sum, again brackets, semicolon. Now we will have a remainder. Why we will have a remainder? Because if it is divisible by the number or not, and whatever the remainder is there, we have to try to find a sub array to remove from that main array, so that the remainder can be removed and the number is finally divisible by the p, the sum basically. So final int remainder equals to int equals to int sum. So basically we are using mod to find the remainder. Sum of p and now we are running an if statement. If remainder equals to 0, return 0. Remainder equals to return 0. Now we have to return the value of int. Now we will take a variable int answer, which is basically a linked function, nums dot length here, int answer length, and prefix equals to zero, map integer. Now prefix to index, prefix to index to new. We are using a function of HashMap here. Hope you guys are familiar with the concept of HashMap. Otherwise you have to clear it first, then come back to this question. Now prefix to index, basically previous to index, prefix to index dot put function, which is 0 comma -1 semicolon. Now we will be running a for loop here. For int I equals to 0, I equals to 0, now prefix prefix minus remainder plus p so this is a for loop that we are working on, and now we will be putting a if statement here. If prefix to index dot contains key target now answer equals to math.min prefix to index dot get. Now again target semicolon. Now we have to return the final answer. So return answer equals to nums. So what we are returning the length of the array, which is the subarray basically, -1 is to answer. Let's run it first. Yeah, so finally we are able to run it. Now we have to exit full screen. Let me submit it. Don't worry, I will give you. Okay, so I have been awarded DCC November. Oh, okay, yeah. So the November is complete. That's why, I guess. Great. We are maintaining streak. Let me expand the solution for you guys. It's getting larger. Yeah. Here's the solution. You guys can take a screenshot of this or code along with me. Here it is. You can pause the screen and write it. Yeah, let me fill the screen also. Yeah, so yeah, this is pretty large, I guess, and pretty visible even on a device like a mobile phone or something. So I hope you guys were able to code along with me. It's a very basic question: defining variable, then defining conditions that remainder. If it is 0, then we have to return 0 itself, and if it is not, then this is the function that we are using and all, minimum function, because we have to find the minimum number of elements to get it divisible by the given input p from the subarray basically. So let's meet tomorrow for the streak of the day. Hope you guys are able to solve it. Thank you.